Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name's Kat. As always, thank you for stopping in. Today is super exciting because I finally got a palette I have been waiting for. The shipping on things are really slow. You know when you order something in the middle of November and it doesn't show up until like mid-December, you know that the shipping is getting really slow, and obviously it's because of the holidays and because of the pandemic. So no hate on that, but I got Miss Laura Lee's Nudie No2 palette finally in the mail. It is gorgeous. I have loved Laura Lee for such a really long time. I love her brand. I love everything that she's doing. The colors she chooses are absolutely epic and amazing. Her color stories are always great, so I am super excited to kind of open up this palette with you and just kind of show you around the palette. So I guess we'll just hop right in. Happy December, by the way, everyone out there. So yes, happy December. So this is obviously the outside box. It is beautiful. It is pink. It is like nude pink, like a blush pink. Super love. This is her. Oh la la la. So this is what the palette looks like. Look at those wonderful colors. The color story is really nude. It's really romantic. It's got lots of pinks and lots of browns. You can do so much with this palette. You can even go super bold with the risque color. So in this palette you get 10 eyeshadows and the price is 36 bucks. So it is super fair priced. I was super excited yesterday when I got this, so I had to kind of swatch it, so my apologies. But you get 10 shadows for 36 bucks. Super awesome price. The color story, like I said, is very nude. It's romantic, but it's a touch holiday as well. Like, you can totally get away with doing some holiday looks with it. We can go ahead and swatch a number of these. I love the names on these that she does. Even her cat's pajamas one. I wish I still had that one around because that one was one of my all-time favorites. So we've got sheer on this finger, bum on this finger, nudie on this fourth finger, and patootie, which is like this brownie color on my last finger. So that's the sheer. Beautiful color. It's a beautiful gold. We've got bum, which is kind of a lighter orange peachy. We've got nudie, gold, and then we've got patootie, and I'll put it right here. And this is patootie. Beautiful colors. And then we should do a skimpy as well. I just need a clean finger. And that is skimpy. So the color story is it's obviously in the same realm of colors, but it's not obviously the same. I love her metallics. They're not chunky. They're very shiny and sparkly. So here's low cut, cheeky, blushing, which is this beautiful pink color, very ballerina pink. This is cheeky. This beautiful plum color is risky, and that is the darkest color out of the palette. Absolutely wonderful palette, beautiful colors. The consistency is very smooth and creamy. It's not chunky or chalky, which is very nice. Even these metallics, I just can't get over them. Like, look. Oh, like, oh my goodness. How does that work? You know what I mean? You can see just the reflection of the lights in here, but look how beautiful and shiny that is. I can't get over how awesome this palette is. Like I said, it is pretty well priced for what you get. It's 36 bucks, which isn't too bad. For the quality is amazing. You do get a giant mirror in here. I just don't want to show you everything. So there it is. There's my Yeti. There's my Yeti mic. But yeah, you do get a giant mirror in the palette. It is, you know, sturdy. It's light, but it's still sturdy, which is really good. And I love that the packaging kind of matches what's going on in the inside. I think my all-time favorite colors right now, just by like looking at it, is Risky, Low Cut, and Skimpy. I really love the pinks right now. I'm into kind of the, you know, more romantic colors. I think she actually uses that word in the description of the Nudie 2. I'll have to go back and check. But she has created a wonderful palette that is good for if you want to do a nude look, you can, or if you want to go a little bit bolder with some of the pinks. They are very, very buildable. So like you take risque, I guess we'll say, and if you wanted to build it up with another dose of risque, it gets darker and it builds so nice. It doesn't get, you know, sometimes an eyeshadow palette will get kind of weird if you try to build it. Not these. And I have noticed, I do when I swatch things for myself, I notice I use a brush and I will use the back of my hand and like try to blend, and from my blending right now, I have noticed there is a huge amount of blendability to this palette, which is awesome. And I'm holding one of her brushes right now. I only bought one because I always like to test the waters first, and I'm kicking myself for not buying another one, and which is ridiculous because I actually made a second order of a lip gloss that she has because I wanted it so bad after I made my first order. But this is the L16. This is the L16 by Laura Lee. This is the smallest brush she has, and because I have hooded eyes, I have a hard time finding a brush that I can get very into the creases of my eyes with, and I use this one this morning, and it is my lifesaver. It is small and petite, but it's just the right size for blending. So like, you get a lot of movement out of these eyeshadows, but once you're done moving them around, they will stay put. So the blendability is amazing. Her brushes are soft, but they're firm in the sense where they will stand up to washing them, or, you know, putting them through the wringer, as you can say, as we all do. We have to all wash our brushes, and I know the quality of these brushes, just by playing around with it this past day, are amazing. And so they are soft, they're not pokey, they're not anything like that, but they are dense. I guess that's the proper word. They are dense, which means that we will get more product placement perfectly, if that makes sense. It was $5. Like I said, I should have ordered her entire collection right off the hop. I went back and made a third order, which probably won't be here until after Christmas. I should have ordered it right off the beginning, but I like to jump in the water with like 1 foot first to kind of test the waters out. So I did that, and so now I've got one brush with more on the way. So that's kind of it for today, guys. Thank you all for stopping in. My name's Kat. As always, it's great to see you. If you are new here, hey, there's the subscribe button down below. You should click it. You're gonna have a bunch of fun, I promise. If you are already a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. It's always good to see you, and we'll see you guys again soon.